Let's roll. Straightening, straightening, straightening. Yeah, straightening, straightening.
We're going to a book fair.
I forget what it's called.
And this thing looked like Black Friday times 10. The line is crazy.
Straightening, yeah. Don't not get strained but straightening. Straightening, straightening, straightening. Yeah, straightening, straightening, straightening. Yeah, don't not get strained but straightening. Don't not get strained but straightening. Don't not get strained but straightening. You don't get shit straight, you don't straighten.
The scene had changed. This wonderful guy had rearranged the world around me, and all he did kiss me, and all of a sudden the sky was blue. Kiss me, and all of a sudden the sky was blue. Kiss me, and all of a sudden the sky was blue. Kiss me, and all of a sudden the sky was blue.
Okay, so today, this is my outfit. Just have my black bag, my jacket, this short sleeve shirt, and then some like trouser pants with my Dr. Scholl's little booties on. And we just got out of the book fair, and now we about to go get some boba.
Are you hungry? You want a sandwich?
Alright, so we gotta change the scenery today because Kalil is in the living room knocked out. But I wanted to go over the books that we ended up getting from the 67th annual VNSA used book sale. So it's today and tomorrow, between 8 to 6 for today, and then and then 8 to 4 tomorrow. And it said you only have to pay for parking, which is $10, and then after that you just go in, and the books range from like the cheapest is like $2, and then the most expensive book I've seen over there was like $6. And then this was like a little map that they gave us. So looking at it, it don't make sense, but like in there, basically, like I did like a little, I recorded like the tops of the building, and basically like you just look at the signs, and these are what it says on the signs, and then that's how you'll be able to find where you're trying to go. And so we was really mainly in the like health area, and then we went to the science, nature, and pets area, and we went to the games, and that was pretty much it. Everywhere else we didn't really touch, but we still found a whole bunch of books because got this bag. This is the bag that I originally brought, and I thought, okay, this should be, you know, enough to hold all the books that we're going to get. People had suitcases, the VNSA, they had their own shopping carts, so they was like letting people use shopping carts. I was wondering, like, because there was this one lady, she was like yelling out numbers, and I'm like, are they raffling something? But no, it's like literally she just says off the numbers for somebody to come and pick up a cart. And people had carts full of books. I kid you not. Other people brought their own like utility carts, suitcases, like I said, and then some people had what is it? Children's strollers that they was using, different types of little cart things for kids that they was using. We ended up getting a free bag because we didn't have enough space in this one. And guess what it says?
Try to hold.
So this book, I couldn't really pass it up. And it was $3. And it's Chinese natural cures and it's traditional methods for remedies and preventions. I've been really into learning more about holistic health and stuff like that. So I also have another book that I'm going to read before this one that's telling me more about Chinese medicine and everything like that. But I got this book because I'm not going to lie, the cover stuck out to me. So then when I picked it up and I opened it, I thought it was really cool. It's called You Are the Universe by Deepak Chopra. Resisting happiness. Let's see. Every single moment is a chance to turn it all around. Are you happy? It may be the wrong question. Most of us think we are relatively happy while at the same time knowing that we could be happier, maybe even a lot happier. And a Human by Deepak Chopra. He's been really into Deepak Chopra. We got quite a few books of his already. I think he was the main person he was looking for more books from. So he found quite a few. This one's called Triggers. And I got this book just because I've been doing a lot of shadow work and I do feel like oh wow. Oh, okay. So it's a signed copy actually from the author. But yeah, I've just been doing a lot of shadow work and I know I do have quite a few triggers, so I think reading this book will help me, figure out what my other triggers are that I still don't know what they are yet, stuff like that. So, yep. And then Kalil actually found this one. And I remember reading this back in college. My friend let me borrow hers and then I read it and then gave it back to her. He found it, so we were like, yeah, let's get it. Because I don't remember what it all said in here. But I do remember this was a good book. And then crazy thing is, he found that after I had found this one. I didn't even know she had other books. But it looks like we're only missing like one out of the 3 books. This one is You Do You. As of right now, this is the most expensive book from the haul. The second expensive one was this Chinese natural cures one. This one is $4. All the other books were $2. So now we're going into this bag. When we were in the pet and science section, I was like, I need to get some books that help me learn more about like the anatomy of a dog and stuff like that, because I need to be like, I feel that I am a good dog mom. Don't get me wrong, I am a good dog mom. But I need to be knowing what's going on internally with my baby. Kalil actually showed me this one, and it's the Dog Owner's Home Veterinary Handbook, all new 3rd edition. So this is what it looks like. It was $3. And this one, it talks about flea prevention, vaccine protocols, cancer treatments, genetics, and the role it plays in diseases of the pancreas and liver, canine dental care, health problems of older dogs, treatment of arthritis, diagnostic tools and procedures, and then puppy socialization and training. So she's not a puppy no more, but that dental care is definitely gonna come in handy. And then I decided to get this one too, which is the first aid companion for dogs and cats. And it says on the front, what to do now, what to do later, over 150 everyday accidents and emergencies, essential medicine chest, at a glance symptom finder, how to prevent accidents, illustrated, clinically proven techniques. And this was $3 as well. And on the back, it has A to Z guide to more than 150 common and not so common injuries and conditions, including, and then it, provides a few. But yeah, so I recommend everybody get some type of first aid book like this or like this for your fur babies, because my thing is, I'm not gonna get too into it with the whole pet owner stuff, because we're gonna be here all day if I do. But I have noticed, like, a lot of people just get pets and don't even know the proper way to take care of them. And it's just sad, because like we could really be harming them more than we are helping them. And it's just like, if you gonna get an animal just because it's cute, don't do it. Because if you're not gonna put in the time and effort to actually know what you can and can't give that animal, what is the proper way to bathe them, help them stay healthy, then you don't need no animal. Because we're not gonna get into that. We're not gonna get into that today. But all I'm trying to say is, if you're gonna be a pet parent, you're gonna need to be about that life, and you're gonna need to know at least the basics of how to take care of that specific species. Okay, so I was literally just a couple nights ago, I was like, I need to learn to embrace / accept my feminine side, because yeah, I want to be balanced. I'm over here talking about wanting to do better for myself and all this stuff, but with that comes this. Anyway, I have to realize, and it's taken me quite a while, I am 25 years old. I might not look 25. I don't know. Yeah, I might not look 25, but I am 25. And I need to realize that I am a grown woman. And I need to stop being not scared, but kind of scared in the sense of certain aspects of life, and afraid to talk about taboo topics, you know what I'm saying? And so anyway, I was watching this video, like, when I was thinking about, getting, like, embracing my feminine side and learning more about it. This, literally, when I went to YouTube, Trinity's video had popped up, and it was about the divine feminine. I might put, like, a little picture of it. Hopefully that's okay. But after watching that video, I was like, okay, this has helped me figure out where I want to start. And there was one topic in there that's going to pertain to these books. And I was just like, you are right. Like, why am I so afraid of this aspect of life? And it's like, obviously, domestication, society, whatever, yada, yada, woo, woo. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to be brave today, and I'm going to be, act like a grown up, act like a grown woman, and go over to this section that a lot of people were avoiding. And what I ended up getting is some books that I feel like will definitely help me with this aspect in life, also spiritually too, because you'll see by the titles. So anyway, the first one is called, I ain't trying to get in trouble, so I'm gonna cover the thing, but this is the name, The Tao of Sex. And so basically, Yeah, I got it because I have been watching a lot of videos about Taoism, and I've really been into getting into Qigong and stuff. I don't know if those two connect, but I'm just saying, like, when I started looking into Qigong, I had a lot of Tao videos pop up on my YouTube too. So I was like, okay, I want to learn more about this. And then when I saw this, I was like, oh, for sure, like, why not get it? This one was $4. And then I also got this one. And this is talking about Tantra. And so it talks about the Kundalini. It talks about divinity. Yeah, it talks about a whole bunch of stuff. But anyway, the last one, the art of sexual magic. And yeah, I think I saw this one first. And I ain't gonna lie, I didn't really read too much into these books, but just looking at the titles. But anyway, I'm not gonna get too into it because, like I said, I don't really know much about it myself. But I'm hoping that these books do help educate me. That's pretty much it for this book haul. Selling, like, hey, you gotta get your money how you get your money, but at the same time, it's just kind of like annoying when they start to get like greedy in a sense, you know what I mean? Because it's like same thing with thrifting. Like, you go to these thrift stores and you get a whole 2 shopping carts full of clothes. So you literally just basically tried to take all the good pieces, all the good items, and you pay like $1, $2 for them, and then turn around and try to sell them for 20, 30, 40 bucks. And I'm just like, I don't know. It's kind of like there's a thin line. You know what I'm saying? Like, between getting your money and being greedy. Maybe I was like giving benefit of the doubt. The ones who were just filling up the shopping carts full of books, maybe they have like a boys and girls club program that they get all these books, so then the kids will be able to read them throughout the year or whatever. That's really cool. That's awesome. You know what I'm saying? But then the ones with the scanners, like, you scanning them to check the value of them. You don't care what it's saying on it, nothing like that. You just want to get the books that have more value to them so you can sell them for more. You know what I'm saying? And so then that kind of takes away from people who are actually there trying to get these books to either for themselves, for family, or for programs. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my little 2 cents on it. Here's the outfit of the day. And I'm trying to decide what shoe to go with. So I'm like, should I go with this shoe? The only thing about this shoe is, like, these two aren't the same shade. But then it's like, it could probably look closer to this shade. So I don't know. But then it's like, if that doesn't go, then I could just wear my black ones. And just kind of go with like a darker look and just have this be like the statement piece or whatever. So yeah, I'm not sure. And then the way the pants is cut at the bottom is kind of weird because like they don't sit right on top of the boots. I'm back at the NSRS, whatever it was called, book sale, book fair. And today it's not as bad right now as it was yesterday. And I'm looking for my phone. I came back because I told my mom about the books, in the book fair, and she was telling me like, oh, she wanted some books. I didn't know she was back into reading again, so I didn't get her nothing yesterday. So I was like, okay, well, I'll come back and, you know, get her some books. So we're back, and we're about to go see how it's looking. I know there was a lot of people, and a lot of people had like freaking cart full of books. You know, like a whole shopping cart full of books. Today I came better prepared. I'm gonna use my handy dandy little roller bag. And I decided, because I checked the weather, it's a little chilly right now, so I decided to wear this jacket over my little outfit. And then I went with the black boots because, yeah, this jacket don't even really go with this bag, but when I take the jacket off, the whole outfit matches. Right now, I'm just waiting for it to open. The line yesterday, so the entrance is over here, where it says entrance. The line yesterday, we were all the way over here by this car. And then we had to go all the way over there, and then like it was wrapping around and everything. Right now, it's just like this little section right here in the front that's filling up. So I'm gonna head over there. Way more empty this time around.
First things first, let me get that introduction. We on a long road to self-destruction. You was so in love, you weren't gonna tell me nothing. Let me get this pill, cause I had no idea. I feel like I did too much. I feel like I did too much. So let's get naughty, y'all. Yeah, I need all y'all. I feel like I did too much. I feel like I did too much. Yeah, let's party, y'all.
Got me some coconut water. I just got, to be honest, I don't really like coconut water, but it hydrates you, you know, better than regular water. So I be drinking it just so I can stay hydrated. So I got here around like 7:50 something, got in line at 8 something. And it only took me like, I want to say less than 10 minutes this time to get into the actual building. And then I recorded a little bit, but I was on the phone most of the time with my mom because yesterday was her birthday. And like I said, I didn't get her no books yesterday because I didn't know she was like back into reading. But she has this like, I'm going to call it a little side hustle that she's about to start doing. She's about to start doing like life coaching stuff. And she wanted some books for like her clients. So I called her, and then we were like, I was reading books and stuff for her that she thought would be good for her clients. So we out of like, I think 5 categories she gave me, we got 4 out of the 5 categories. So that's pretty good. And I was getting a little nervous, I ain't gonna lie to you, because we was filling the bag up. Mind you, today, since it's Sunday, everything's half off. And then in certain books, they're like just $1. So once I got to the checkout area, I'm like, I don't know what this total about to be. Guess how much it was? Guess how much it was? $27.50 for that whole book of bags. I mean, for that whole bag of books. Like, I'm getting hungry, and obviously I can't speak right now. I ended up not even taking this jacket off because I didn't feel like that being like a whole nother thing for me to carry. But yeah, actually, I feel like I was looking real cute today. And I got 2, no, let me stop lying. I got a compliment while I was in there. This one girl's like, I love your outfit. I said, thank you, girl. I like your jacket too, girl. Now I'm gonna head home because I need to get me something to eat.
A lie detector test determined that was a lie.
First things first, let me get that introduction.
books. Like, the whole thing is literally filled to the brim with books. So I'm about to take them all out, and then we'll see how many books we got. So this second time around, I got 26 books for the $27.50. So that's not bad. So how it went was, I got up in there. I would go to these sections that she wanted, and I would literally, like, she'd tell me, like, general, like, what she would want the books to talk about. I would look at the books, and then I just would read the titles, and then I told her whichever ones pop out to you, let me know. And then when she told me which ones popped out to her, then I would read, like, a little bit of the description on the back, the summary. So that's kind of how we ended up going with these books that she chose. The book that I actually got from my mom was this one, The Mastery of Love by Don Miguel Ruiz. To be honest, I love Don Miguel's books, his son's books, and for the longest I wanted to send everybody in my family this book. So once I saw it, I grabbed it immediately and was like, yeah, I'll just give this one to my mom and have my mom read it first, and then have her, give it to my sisters and my dad and my, other family members, and have them read it too, because literally everybody needs to read this book. I'm not gonna lie, I saw this one yesterday and I wanted to get it for myself. I don't know why I didn't get it, but I'm glad it was there today when I came back. I think I'm definitely gonna read it first before I give it to my mom, because I mentioned it. I think I mentioned it before. I'm not sure if I actually put that footage in the videos, in my previous videos, or not. But I know, like, I did take a death and dying course in college, and I was so glad that I did. Like, it opened my eyes to that aspect of life, and I really highly encourage, like, if you're in college, if they have a course like that, take it, because even though it's a sad topic and everything, that's because Western society, we make it a sad topic. For my class, we went over, like, other types of ways people celebrate that aspect of life, and it was really beautiful. And we also watched a movie, I think it was a Japanese movie. I forget the name of it, but we made comparisons between that aspect of life as well as life itself. I just highly encourage everybody take a class about that, because it's inevitable. It really is. But anyway, speaking of another topic that people kind of consider taboo, don't really, push under the rug, don't really talk about, is aging. I know lately a lot of people have been more into learning about it and stuff, but yeah, this was the last book for my mom's clients that she wanted to get. And then this one I thought was funny, but I was like, when I picked it up, I was on the phone with her, and I was like, I think this book is for me. Like, I need to learn. Like, I was kind of like joking, but being serious at the same time. In the Matrix. I literally got it just because it said the Matrix. This book has been, like, when I went yesterday, I saw like 3 copies of this book, and then I come back today and see 3 more copies of this book. I don't own it. I had read the hardcover one from my grandma. I had borrowed it from her one time, read it, and that kind of like got me back into reading again. This was like in high school. So when I kept seeing it, I was like, okay, obviously I need to get my own copy. Right now I can't reread it. It's just gonna be sitting with the other Terry McMillan books, but I'm just glad I have a copy of it now, because obviously I guess I needed one. What really got me was this back part. Harvard-educated radio host, the man who puts the second L in vanilla, decided to find out if it's true. And then I'm not going to read the second part out, because I don't know how the guideline, how YouTube is about certain words. So I'm just going to show you it right here, and you can pause it and read it yourself. But yeah, I thought that was funny. So I feel like there's going to be a little humor in here, so I got it. This is the last book I got. The Beautiful No. I feel like this book is going to kind of like help me with, because like I kind of want to step into my villain era. And what I mean by that is just, setting boundaries, putting my foot down, not being a pushover, stuff like that. Then I stopped by the thrift store so I could donate, like get rid of my donations that I had put in my trunk. But you know how that goes. So I put the donations inside. I told myself, I said, just go in here, drop it off, look for that jacket. If you don't see the jacket, don't get nothing else, right? And I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
A lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Anyway, so what I ended up getting, I did pretty well though. I'm gonna give myself props, because I was about to walk out of there with 5 things. Max, 5 things. But I was like, let me try this on. Let me, actually think about what I have in my closet. I only ended up leaving with 2 items. So I'm pretty proud of myself. I really love the colors. And this reminds me, the material and everything is similar to this one. So I'm pretty sure it's probably like the same designer. The second item that I got is this jacket right here. Yeah, so this was made in Taiwan. I just am in love with this jacket. Like, I couldn't let go. This jacket is so cute, and it's crazy because it's lightweight, but then it's also kind of thick at the same time. In this material, like, I wish I could just put it through the phone so you could feel it. It's so smooth, and it feels like it can hold heat really well. So when it gets cold, this is about to be my go-to jacket.